What is up, guys? IndieGamerRetro here, and welcome back to Secret of Evermore for the Super Nintendo. Stretchies. Okay. I made my way through the first section of the Dark Forest. I did actually head back to town to level up Crusader Sword as well as Fireball, because I could have gotten Lance up too. But honestly, just Fireball is just doing more damage anyway. So I just do that one. And I didn't really need to level my sword up. I just wanted to make sure I had monies, which I do. I also kind of just wanted to apologize for the lack of uploads for the last week or so. I just haven't been feeling all that hot lately. And this dude. Hi. Your white kindness is very welcome. Saving me from the well was a great thing. You did not have to do that, you know. Please take this token of my appreciation and receive the wizard's coin. And he will only give you that if you already have the thug's cloak. Magic defense is increased for the one who possesses this coin. Meh. And it's like a 4 or 5 point increase or something like that, so it's not very much, but it's better than what you had before. Wrong way. And here we go. Nope. Timberlake. And there we go. I really wanted to try to get firepower up, because that's stronger than Fireball, but feathers cost 1,000 for 5, and I have been getting them. And receive Lance. And I have been picking up feathers when I was killing shit for weapon and magic grinding. But it's still like a lot. So I mean, I can technically cast it like 35 times, so I can get like 2 levels if I really wanted to. I got like 94 brimstone. It's just the feathers that are an issue. Oh, my new spear. Lance, strong enough for a knight, but you'll like it too. This is the only instance where you'll get the spear before the axe, for some reason. Well, I don't think I did what you call it. No, I did not. Man. Try to navigate through all of this because the bronze axe can't break through any of this stuff. I need my my next axe. Ethanol, water, acorn. Nope. Okay. Okie dokes. we go. Armor's ash and pixie dust. And Anya. Eh. A raptor. Ooh, a dead raptor. Ooh, a guard bot? Ooh, that didn't kill you. Oh, I guess it did. Never mind. And in here. Finding Ebon Keep, and it's got the same exact layout as Ivor Tower. It's like a slightly darker color palette. Because reasons. And most of the buildings are blocked off, except for this one. Man. Man. Ooh, hello. What have we here? You're not from Ebon Keep or Ivor Tower, as far as I can tell. No, we're from Podunk. Can't say I've heard of Podunk. Maybe you've heard of me. The name's Cecil of Baron Castle. Or Cecil. Either way is correct. Though I did hear someone in a stream or something pronounce them Setchel or Sechel or some shit like that, and I thought I was gonna have a stroke. About my victory over Zemus. So here is where you can tell him if you know him or not. And the more times that you tell him no, because he'll say, heard about my victory over Zemus? You say, I can't say that I have. Then he'll say, oh, what about when I became a paladin? Nope. Or what about, you know, when I went to the moon? Nope. And every time you tell him no, his prices go up. So you want to say, from this one, sure, of course. Now I've settled down with my wife Rosa and we'll live a quiet life here at Ebon Keep. Is all of this armor yours? Yes, this is my business. I sell items that I've accumulated over the years. It's nice, but business has been slow lately. What with most people leaving for Ivor Tower. Like, why don't you leave too? I'm just stubborn, I guess. Didn't feel right about it. Still don't. You seem like a nice kid, but you're never going to get anywhere with that chintzy armor. Let me suit you up in style. Since you've heard of my adventures, I feel like we're old friends. I'll give you a special deal. So now everything's like, I want to say at least like I want to say this was around 1,000 something. This was around 1,000. That was around 1,000. That was about 650 or 700 or some shit like that. So I want to say you need to have probably at least like a 3,000, 3,100 to get these if you didn't tell him that you knew him. But shining armor, knight's helmet, dragon claw. Appreciate your business. Please take this powerful weapon with you. My powerful weapon with my thanks. Found it on one of my adventures in the jungle on the plateau. Received bazooka. A thunderball projectile. That's the bazooka I had, but it was broken, and he somehow managed to fix it because reasons. They're like, nice, like 200. 55 to 73, 54 to 72, 50 to 65. I wonder why they stopped doing that. Because I think it stops here. Yeah, 28, 27, 26, but then when I hit this one, it's 40, 39, 37. 55, 54, 50, 73, 72, 65. I don't know why they just chose to do it that way for. I mean, which is fine. Hello, Morph. It's nice to see you again. Handling business on both sides of the building because of the lack of town people. People in town, even. No, thank you. Bye, Cecil. Or Cecil. Yeah. I'm guessing that's implied to be Rosa. Alchemy business has all but dried up. Thinking of retiring. You're such a cutie. Let me teach you a useful alchemy formula. Requires 1 acorn and 2 parts water. Regrowth gradually regenerates hero's HP. Nope. No vinegar, more water, or water again. That's fine. So this place will be repopulated at the end of the, I guess, act, if you want to call it that. Actually, go this way, because both of those lead into here from these 2 side pathways. Zone feathers, some more acorns. Do this. I am king of the rats, I tell you, king of the rats. I'm claiming this castle in the name of disease-carrying vermin everywhere. Prepare to be plagued. No, I don't really feel like messing with you. Oh, there we go. Dash of 5,000 gold. So you will only get that if you are there. Fuck. Oh, there we go. He gets stuck on the rock. You only get that if he has the shining armor already. If you don't, you'll get one. Wow, this place is just like the other castle, only not quite as clean. Halt. Stop. Wait. Who are you? What are you doing here, or whatever it said? I pressed the button too fast. I'm Borfus. This is my dog Lemon. We've been sent here by the Queen of Ivor Tower. She wants us to open the drawbridge. That imposter sent you here? She wants you to open our drawbridge? Oh, this won't do. Please, I implore you, before you do anything rash, come with me. There is someone that you must meet. Please follow these stairs and speak to Her Highness. Okie dokie. Queen Bluegarden, what are you doing here? Have we met? Yeah, in Ivor Tower, don't you remember? Oh, you met the imposter, my evil twin. Wow, it's like what happens to the two Dr. Ids. Oh, excuse me, we found evil twins everywhere. First there was Fire Eyes, or Elizabeth, and her evil twin, and then Horace, and now you. Elizabeth, Horace, you met the others. This feels loud. Just kind of crank it down a little bit. Are you from Podunk too? Yes. And you were part of an experiment in the mansion on the hill? Yes. Something went terribly wrong. See, and I've been stuck here ever since. Hasn't been that bad until a few months ago, anyway. That's when my evil twin appeared, locked me in the dungeon, and took my place. Then she presented the king with a hypnotic puppet show, which sent him into a trance. The king in his couch potato state, the imposter could scheme right under his nose. By the time I got out of the dungeon, she had moved the kingdom across the ravine. Now only a few of us remain in Ebonkeep. Send us here to open the drawbridge so that her troops can clear out the castle. That's not good at all. It's only a matter of time before she storms in here, with or without your help. Listen, kid, I think the Tinker can help you get back to Podunk. But first, you're going to have to get rid of that imposter. We'll batten down the hatches here. And we'll go back to the castle and set things straight before she can cross over. Sounds like a good idea. If you need my help out in the field, you can call me by using one of your call beads. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to Tinker in the chamber to the east. He'll be able to help you on your journey. Thanks, Queen Blue Garden. Please, call me Camellia. I pressed the button too fast again, goddammit. Wow, what cool windows. Pictures seem almost alive. Must be a trick of the light. What is it, Lemon? What's wrong? You know what? I'm not fucking dealing with you. You guys were a pin in the glass. Hello again, friend. Just that my little security measure in the hall didn't give me much trouble. Let me introduce myself. Name is Tinker Tinderbox. I got the itchies. I deal with scientific matters, mechanical inventions, alchemy formulas. Trust the Queen has told you about our imposter in Ivory Tower? Yeah. We've been encountering evil twins ever since we left Podunk. Oh, you're from the same place our Queen hails from. Yeah, there's an abandoned mansion just outside of town. Lemon chased the cat into the old place when I followed him. The cat wasn't there anymore, but we did find a strange machine in an old laboratory. The machine zapped us to another lab that looked a lot like the old one, only this lab was in some sort of space station. There were two people there. One was this scientist, Dr. Ruffleberg. The other one looked like it may have been his butler. Not really sure what happened after that, but we ended up on Evermore. We've been here ever since. I think I know of this place in space that you speak of. I've seen it through my telescope. When to get back to Podunk, we'll probably find the way up there. I think I know how to get you there too. Or you can get there too, even. But first, we have the matter at hand of the imposter. The Queen wants us to go back to Ivory Tower and stop her twin from causing more trouble. Oh, jeez. Sounds like a good idea. An imposter is scheming at this very moment. Take a look. I have orders from above, Romeo. Damn, you can hear them too? That's an awesome telescope. We are to find a device that produces a special kind of energy. It is somewhere in the kingdom, but there is no specific information as to its whereabouts. My superior has ordered me to do whatever it takes to find it. Even if we must tear the kingdom apart. Piece by piece. But, Your Highness, will the citizens be suspicious? I'll deal with those cretins when the time comes. Now, let's find that device. That was that glowy bit that you saw under the chessboard. You just can't get to it from this side. Wow, she's mean. Yes, she has to be dealt with. In a hurry. Crossing the chessboard would not be a good idea at this point. Your troops will be expecting it. Recommend you go to the north and visit my brother Gomi. He'll help you. Go through the dungeon, to the sewer, and then out. You'll find a blocked passage to the north. You can clear that passage with my axe. You'll find it in my treasure chest. Sure, I'll purchase some stuff. Come back after you've dispatched the imposter. I'll be returned to that space place. Okie dokie. This one? This should come in handy. Found the slow burn formula. It absolutely will not. It's just like a dot type damage. Part 1 part iron and 1 part brimstone. Heavy. And Anya. Called the explosion formula. Here the formula requires 2 parts ethanol and 1 part ash. Better stock up. So that's actually a little bit weaker than firepower. In terms of strength, it is stronger than fireball. So I guess if you look at it from the bottom, all the quote-unquote fire-based ones, even though that's not really a thing they do in here, it'd be like flash, fireball, explosion, and you get another one called lightning storm. That's about the same effectiveness as explosion, because they do roughly the same damage at the same level. Then you have firepower, then you have nitro. On the Night Basher, I don't know why it's green. But I'm not going to bother with nitro, because it is, like, compared to the other ones, at, like, max level, I think it does, like, probably close to, like, 2,500, 3,000 damage or some shit like that. But there's only 2 vendors that sell the ingredients, and they're on opposite sides of the world. And it's kind of a pain in the arse. Actually, is he even here yet? I don't know. Yes. Hi, I'm Naris, the smartest boy in Ebon Keep, but you're not as smart as me. Guess the number of marbles in my hand and I'll give you something. What'd you guess? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Super heal. God, I gotta fix all this shit. You can just, like, leave, wait a while, then come back and try again. But he changed the numbers. So now with super heal, I don't have to worry about leveling it, because it is an instant full heal to both people. And then that. Go ahead and give me revive for the Dalgo. Give me speed. Do that. Give me this one, then revive, then speed. Yeah, I really don't think I need levitate or whatchamacallit anymore, at least for this area, but I will need it for the next one, so let me go ahead and do levitate. Then I guess I can do fucking I guess that's fine. I'm not going to use half of these. So there should be a way into the dungeon from here, isn't there? Oh, and call bead. Yeah, there's supposed to be like a exit that goes straight to the dungeon from here. Where the hell is it at? Then I have to run all the way back through the city. There we go. Holy crap. That's not where it's at. It's over here. Okay. I could do like, yeah. And there we go. Really? Okay. I do believe these are all like endlessly spawning. Man. A dragon. Slightly different from the other ones that you fought in the whatchamacallit. Ah, you bastard. Slightly different from the dragons or whatever you fought in the dark forest. These are like just slightly stronger. But I need to get myself... Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn. You go here. So I just don't burn all my fireball charges. Fucking go. Ethanol. Jesus. There we go. Jesus. Another feather. Ah, you bastard. Knew I was gonna do that shit. No, god damn it. Did I mean to do that? Piece of bitch. Two up here. Oh, god damn it. I didn't know you can do that. I didn't know you can hit me through my spells. And there we go. This is actually like the only boss that you fight and don't actually kill. Wait, stop, stop. Fun is fun, but I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Anybody get hurt, even. Thanks. My name's Gomi, son. I'm a junk collector and a friend of the dragons. Oh, God. My latest attempt at the Great Gomi Tower. Going to be fabulous. It's going to be fabulous. I mean, you can be fabulous, too, if you want. I don't care. May I ask, Gomi, why do you want to build such a tall tower? Aren't you happy being bound to the ground? Don't you think you can do something better with your time? To that, I say, no. I'm a child of the sky, and I want to reach higher, like my friends, the dragons. So, what brings you up my structure? Up to my structure. I heard this is the best way to get to Ivor Tower. Oh, you don't want to go there. Queen acts so nice and friendly. But she's really very mean and devious. That's why we're going there. Dog and I are trying to stop her from tearing apart the kingdom. Tinker told us that you could show us the way. Tinker? Our brother Tinker? When did you say that he sent you? Of course I'll help. Here's an alchemy formula I've learned from my adventures in the clouds. Call it Lightning Storm. Bolt of lightning. And this is, I guess, your only lightning elemental formula. Everything else is fire-based. But like I said, the game doesn't really do elements. It's just like an enemy will be more or less weak to a certain formula than other ones. But not necessarily, like, to that element. It's like something can be weak to fireball, but not... Or like something could be weak to... Yeah, something could be weak to fireball, but not necessarily explosion or nitro. Or something could be weak, like earlier in the game, something could be weak to hardball, but not necessarily flash or fireball or whatever. I don't bother with that crap. So, how do we get to Ivor Tower from here? That's no problem at all. Sterling, come here. Come on, Sterling. It was all fun, eh? My friend Sterling will give us a ride. Going to take us to Ivor Tower, okay, Sterling? And you just shoot the whoops, you. Okie dokie. This shouldn't take as long because you just go with the flow of the current to here. And that's it. You're there. Like, no one's here. Go this way. Or the top one, you still come out this side anyway. Oh god. I'll get you, you little pest, and that mangy cur too. Mephisto and Old Nick. What's good about these? They will just keep respawning. But each time they respawn, and there's Mongola. Every time they respawn, they're stronger. But they give like 1,000 XP or some shit like that. No, not you. Damn it. Yeah, so like 1,000 XP. So what I'll do sometimes, just for the gets and shiggles, I'll sit here and just like farm these. Like I said, they do get stronger with each time they're brought back. I didn't do anything for some reason. Maybe what is his level? Want to get him to 35, so I'll just do like a couple more. But, like, I've sat here on like times and got my character to like almost 40. So, like one more set that should be sufficient. Cool. Dude, I was taking like 3 castings. Oops. God damn it. Fucking just, yeah. And there we go. And you get like a couple hundred gold per kill as well. But, meh. You get a ton of XP in the next area, so... I don't believe it. You've dispatched Mongola. Come closer, that I may give you your just reward. Take this, little man, for what you've done. I thought this part was a little wrong. I meant to do that. Bruh. Look, Lemon, a gear. You need to think that Queen was no lady. They've literally told you. Here, lad, take this for your troubles. At another 10,000 gold. Follow me. I think our magic has damaged the foundation. Ooh, that was close. They're gone. Everybody's gone. They must have all gone back to Ebon Keep. All alone here. Gotta go. Gotta go. And he just flees, and I don't know why he's going that way, but that's... I am going the wrong way. No, that is the right way. What am I doing? No, this is all damaged. If you go back into the town, it's now going to look like Ebon Keep, with all the doors being barreled off and whatnot. But when you go back to Ebon Keep, it's going to look like Ivory Tower did when you first got here, where everything's open. But the chest that you opened in Ivory Tower, those locations will carry over to Ebon Keep. So it's not like you have a ton more new chests to open. Ah, you bastard. And now this is open. Oh, you brave boy. Thanks to you, the kingdom is once again filled with happiness and hope. And that is it. Area 3 is now complete, unless you count the little tiny subsection that you have to do before getting to Area 4. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just call it here. I'm sitting at like 40-something minutes. That's fine. So when I come back, I'm going to make my way to... Actually, I'm going to go buy some more stuff first. Yeah, just like restock my things. I might get the axe and spear to level 3. I don't know yet. I do want all the extra monies I can get, because things in the 4th area are crazy expensive. So I'm gonna need all the monies I can get. And then I actually need to head into Tinker's little section, talk to him, and that'll actually trigger the next part. And it's a lot of it's a bunch of fetch quests where you have to get a bunch of things and then bring back to him. But I'll just go ahead and just take care of that when I come back. So until then, this is IndieGamerRetro on Secret of Evermore. Later, guys.